Okay, are we back now? Have we returned? Okay, back now? Okay. Thank you. And music should be back. Oh, look. My phone just told me I'm live. Refresher else. Nobody missed this goldfish. I can't give Nagan a victory goldfish. Not the double victory. Wow, Ian crashed stream. He really did. And then tried to say he wasn't asking me to turn the music on. Unbelievable. You know, with these earthquakes, what is happening? Is everything safe? Are they tiny ones at least, I hope? Sage, it's time to move. I feel like Sage is like just getting settled there. Like, bye. My exact question, no one in the street seems to care. Is it like, how active is it earthquakes wise there? Is it really just that everyone's adjusted to them so much? Need to take the pork out so it can get to room temp. Do it. Ozzy hates this though, and so do I. I would too. Pretty big today. Hope you're staying safe. You're staying safe and sound. And all your belongings are secure. Thank you, Stream Elements. Thanks, babe. Etiquette, how to be safe other than to ride it out. Yeah, like, what do you do? I googled earthquakes and there's been at least one somewhere in the world since the 26th. So what's going on? I don't know how often they normally have. That seems like a lot. Me either? Okay. It's not just me. Okay, I think this is our rough outline. Ooh, actually I like that a little better. That was an accident, but it worked. Let's try to maximize the space. A little bit higher. Maybe about like there. Also, one of the locations is South Sandwich Island. I didn't know there were Sandwich Islands. I feel like I've heard of that. I'm not sure why. Okay, I googled Sandwich Islands, and one of the first images it showed me was penguins. A lot of them. Maybe I want to go there. It looks pretty. Dude, this is like hundreds and hundreds of penguins. The one that just happened 30 seconds ago was a 4.6. What is like the average there? Do 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 do. I'm back. Welcome back. I've made a ton of progress. Google says there's been 8 today, averaging 4.2. 8 in a day is wild. Very goldfishy, thank you. Don't tell anyone, but that's actually exactly what I'm aiming for. It's a surprise to everyone, but my emotes are just slowly converting to a snack bar. Maybe not slowly. Okay, I have a question for y'all. Okay. Is it what to do if you've eaten too much cheese and you're lactose intolerant? Because you'd have to ask Trist. What do you think of crackers or chips that are slightly overdone? I like them better than proper cooked ones. Nagin and I have a like raging debate about this, actually. Extra toasty. Okay, so it's like Cheez-It has like they sell boxes of the overdone ones, right? And I like them, but they only seem special because they are rare. And like the full box of them is too much for me. But like when you get just like one random one that's like overdone, it's a mood, it's a vibe. Well, Nagin's side always wins, so obviously you're wrong. I can admit that. I can accept defeat. Nagin does intimidate me, so. This doesn't look quite the orange that I want. That either. Every once in a while, I make my own chips just to have overdone ones. Burnt Takis are my favorite. I've had some that were literal charcoal. They have so much flavor. I don't think I've ever had a burnt Taki in me life. But honestly, this is tracking for you. I googled burnt Taki and I don't know what I was expecting. It actually looks like just a tube of charcoal. Burnt cheese, yeah. I do get that. After the Red Rover convo today, I just pictured Beb being like the kid that got clotheslined. For like half a second, I was sitting here feeling a little bad that I said that you intimidate me. And you're over there just like fantasizing of violence. Charcoal has so much flavor. Yeah. Have you ever tried just like a nice overcooked slab of drywall? Want to play Slapjack? What is? Is that a card game? That was my childhood. I heard something about Slapjack earlier. I didn't hear what it was. Okay, give him a visual eye. It needs to be darker than that, I think. Maybe bigger too. Maybe bigger and like down here. Because apparently Ian's too. Not surprised. He was a menace in school, from what I've heard. It's a very painful card game. It was banned at my school after someone broke a finger. Did you ever play that slaps game where like you have your hand on the table and someone has to slap it and you have to move it out of the way before they can hit you? Is it like that? But with cards? With a card game woven in? I'm only just now learning that my school was violent. I thought these were normal school things that happened. There were a lot of like weird violent games when I was growing up. We called that Bloody Knuckles. Bloody Knuckles here was when the dudes would just like punch each other in the fist and see who was tougher. You guys had the weirdest school lives? Yeah, for sure. There were a lot of hormones and a lot of like I need to prove myself to the world. It translated into interesting games and things. I think we just called it Bloody Knuckles because either way your hand was going to bleed. Okay, so that doesn't work. Put this back on normal. The smile isn't as dark as the eye. I gotta figure out how to deal with that. Oh, that is my stabilized one. What about my like extra stabilized one? Did you play Red Rover and people get clothesline? Yeah. I don't understand how people didn't have that growing up. Like, people didn't play Red Rover or people didn't get hurt. I thought Red Rover was like everyone always did that. Didn't get hurt, yeah. I don't remember any like huge injuries from it, but yeah. Sibs thought I was crazy. It's like designed to hurt people. We had to get our violence out before we could get tried as an adult. Red River was amazing. I loved all those kind of games. So the game where someone runs and a group makes a wall. Yeah, you have like your arms locked and people have to run through you. We didn't get hurt and it didn't get banned. So maybe it is just us, Ian. And Nagan, I guess. When we played, we would dip down last second to trip people forwards. They were at full speed, so they would crash and slide like 5 feet on their. Okay, I was trying to defend you, but maybe it's not just me. Maybe you are from an excessively violent area. It was on grass. Okay, sliding 5 feet on their face. I'm so glad they're sliding 5 feet on grass. Just realized some people might have thought concrete. Okay, yeah. This is slightly better, I guess. I mean, it's a lot better than concrete, but I was picturing dirt. Ian, how aggressive were you at dodgeball? Did you play dodgeball? Was dodgeball a thing? We're gonna blur this in. We're gonna blur this. Dodgeball was banned before I even got to the age they started playing it. What a travesty. Called it bombardment. You called dodgeball bombardment? We played dodgeball with rubber balls until those got banned. See, when I was way young, when we first started playing dodgeball, it was those little like squishy foam ones. And then we moved up to rubber balls. I don't know if dodgeball is still a thing around here. I thought just in The Simpsons it was called bombardment. When you were way young, yeah, when I was like maybe 2 or 3 years younger than you are. Gotta go to Sky Zone and play dodgeball. Trampoline dodgeball? Hold up. Okay, yeah. This looks sick. But also, it looks like are they like professional trampoline dodgeball people? Someone I went to high school totally blew her knee out playing trampoline dodgeball. It does look like you could wreck yourself doing it. We did play dodgeball once secretly during an open gym day. It was just foam balls, but basically everyone got nailed in the face at least once. Yeah. How did you pull off this secretly? I knew there were always. I butchered the sentence. There were always those kids who like exclusively went for face shots too. Used to go to Sky Zone all the time and play dodgeball. It looks a lot of fun. What does this look like without? Okay, that's not bad. He's a little lumpy, but we can fix that. I actually have my 21st and 22nd birthday at Sky Zone. I've never actually heard of Sky Zone before, but it looks really cool. Oops, that is not an eraser. I had my 12th and 13th at Sky Zone, and then ours shut down. Probably because you were playing dodgeball when you weren't supposed to. Need to make my Joke Moco CrossFit Day shirt design. Do you have an idea? Me going has been vetoed because someone thinks I'll hurt myself. Would you? The fact that your 12th and my 22nd are like the same year makes my back hurt. Same. I wasn't gonna say that, but I was thinking it. It did cross my mind. I was curious about how close in year those two birthdays were. Let's do one of these. I'm going to reshape this. Maybe like here. Sky Zone was so much fun. We went a few times each summer when I was in the YMCA. I was thinking of a person bent over huffing and puffing. Yeah. Talking about my pre-adult self is kind of wild though, because I didn't have my heart issues yet, so I was super active. What year? Like, when did the heart stuff start? I feel like we've talked about this before. Is it fairly recently for you? Like now, I'd have a heart attack if I tried to go to Sky Zone. Every weekend in 2017. Dedication. I think I need to trim this a little bit too. I could feel it creeping in when I was in high school, but it wasn't an issue until a bit after I turned 18. Keep the stickers and put them on my door. The door was full. I don't think I've ever been that like dedicated to doing a thing. I was trying to think of anything I could compare. Ooh, goldfish, yeah. The snack that smiles back. Ian. What's going on? Are we good? Do you need to like eat before your pork is ready? Have you ever noticed how your thumb kind of looks like a chicken drumstick? It looks like a shark. I have questions. Hagen, have you ever noticed how your thumb kind of looks like a chicken drumstick? It's true though, your actual thumb looks like the bone, and then the fat, meaty part of your palm that it connects to is the meat. I mean, like, I see what you're saying. And I guess this kind of confirms that no, I've never thought about that. To answer your question. I'm just looking at the thumb part. I'm like, how hungry are you? I feel like I need to make a visual. Yes. I don't actually understand what you're talking about. Please make a visual. I definitely don't have a clue. I'm bored of hunting emails. If you insist. There better be 7,000 pixels in it, too. I feel like his whole tail is just too big. I think that's a bit closer. Bev, if you make a fist with your thumb extended, look at your palm thumb to see the drumstick. I still don't see it. I need Ian to draw. Ian just sends us a peek screenshot of someone as a chicken. I agree with Ian. It's time to move. I posted what Google said about the area. Did Google tell you, like, this is just what to expect? 743 in the past 365 days. Sage, what? Excuse me? Ian, I need you to put that somewhere in Moco with no context, please. Everything is fine, meme. Everything is fine. It's just the whole house shaking. Posting their food channel, thank you. I was about to ask if you vectized your hand image, but it's the chicken. Okay. I can resize all of this now. I can get rid of my sketch layer. Rosalina. I do agree with you, Rosalina, but it's not helping. There's someone outside on a four-wheeler. Speak to the people. She's speaking to the world. Did the music... Okay. It looks like the music stopped again. Is the music crashing your stream? If I try to fix it, stream is going to crash. This might mean I need to check for an update after stream. Rihanna specifically asked to not stop the music. I need to get OBS in touch with Rihanna, actually. I need her to make them understand. I wish I had goldfish. I kind of do too. I always fight with Ian because I think Cheez-Its are better. Ian loves goldfish. But now I want both. Okay. And gold whales? I don't know if I've ever had a whale. Alright, what does... I think I figured out I don't like overlay for shading. Knew I should have bought some yesterday. I've stopped buying chips in an effort to reduce my sodium and carb intake. Yeah, that just looks like blood. Good on you. I bought a lot of chips and a lot of pretzels yesterday, so... Alright, maybe... I'm just gonna test it. I'm gonna test it. See what it looks like once I blend everything. Because it looks like blood right now, but maybe in a tiny little emote form, it'll look right. And I could always reduce the opacity. Just that zoomed in right on the bloody smile, yeah. It does look a little demented. I'm not smiling back after this. Oops. Snack that stabs you back. Yes. Goldfish. Okay, so I think I do like using it as an overlay, but I don't want to do that shading specifically with an overlay. I want to do like the full body shading. Like this sort of deal. And then I'll come in and do the darker shading. Just regular black. He looks even worse right now. He just got done with a killing spree. Makes me think of that penguin that like zooms in and has a shadow over its face. Is that the Newt Newt penguin? Newt Newt. Mm. Okay, so now we're gonna blur that. Oops. It's a little more here. And blur it a little bit more. They also have that weird yellow salt stuff in the direct center. Yellow salt stuff. It's the new one. I didn't even know it had a name. Is it Pingu? Or is that something else? I think I remember the gift or the gift. The gift you're talking about. Noot, noot. Just remember there was that one time I did eat goldfish one by one. It was when I was obsessed with eating their tails before their body. For why? Did you have a reason? If you remember? Oops, I did not mean to do that. I wanted a clipping. Okay. Because I was a child. You know? Kind of explains most things. Truthfully. Such self-realization 2 years after. Wow. 3 years. Usual Pingu memes I know is the one where he's angry and making a glitter heart on paper. I feel like I probably know that one. Three and a half. That's right. We did this math earlier. This goldfish looks creepy. I promise I have a vision. I keep getting distracted is all. Needs to stare in my soul. Cece, I I had it like this earlier. I don't know if you saw that. And it kind of looked like he was covered in blood at the moment. I was Googling memes, and this slightly out of context is disturbing. Oh, so obsessed with eating their tails before their money. It's like Caitlin talking about her kid dipping the, or was it her? Dipping the potato smileys in ketchup and squeezing the blood. Squeezing the ketchup out of their eyes and mouths. It was her. Not me trying to blame her child. My bad. My bad, Liam. I almost said my bad, Ian. Not me trying to associate any use of the word child with Ian. Boy. I think this needs to be a little bit lighter. All right, now how the heck am I gonna get this guy textured? Actually, I have a plan. Let's see. I think in here. Here. No. Does this have it? Okay, yes, this has it. Okay. Okay, let's grab both. Hang on. Screen at 40 and multiply. Just logged out of work. Gotta get you on the headphones so I can start cooking. Do it. Okay, so this needs to be multiply. This needs to be screen 40. Got another 45 minutes till I can clock out. Hope it goes fast for you. Ian's starting to cook. Meanwhile, I just got into bed. I'm jealous. Actually, I'm not as jealous right now as I have been. It's not freezing here anymore. Well, since I hear Ian crash stream, he sure did. And we don't even have music now because of him. But he also earned us another emote. So I'm trying to be nice. There's music before? Yeah. My OBS is having music issues. And if I fix it, stream's gonna crash again. I did have Christmas music for a bit on accident, too. So we aren't missing anything. Wow. Ian, serenade us. Ian, the floor is yours. Okay, unfortunately, I don't like super love the color of the smile right now. Wait, could I possibly grab this color? Will this work? Just lighten it a little bit. It's working. Excuse me. Thought my dang headphones exploded. Thank you for the cheese. That's some like glistening cheese. Thank you for the biddies. Glistening plastic. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, so what if I then... I'm going to duplicate this and blur it a little bit so that smile is a little less stiff. Excuse me. Oh, that has to also be a clipping mouse. There we go. There we go. I figured it out. We got somewhere. And I think maybe make this a little less bright too. Maybe blur it a bit more. Maybe blur it a lot more. Okay, and then on this layer, I'm just like the teeny tiniest little blur. Okay, so I'm happy with our texture. Let's get like, hang on, let's turn this off for a second. Let's get this color, like our brightest little color. Let's try this one. Try to give it some salt. See if I can get it look salty. Salt. Are we salty versus sweet? Do we have strong opinions? Salt. I'm definitely on the salt side. Salt too. Look at us. Look at us all agreeing. Salt is life. Oh my gosh, is this the most we've ever agreed on a food thing? Have we all bonded here today? Is this a new fresh start? I found something too salty for me the other day. Elaborate. I reduced chicken broth down and I went too far. Are you making something with it? Or did you just want more powerful broth? How in the heck did you get this shading and texture? It looks like a pic of a dang goldfish. Thank you. I stole the texture. I did steal the texture. Just like weirdly obsessive with food and shading food. Not. I need to figure out what the salt situation is, but I do feel like it's looking good. At least you can add water back. Yeah. Want it to be thick for some noodles I was making. Were you able to recover? Did it all work out? Like when I boiled water for pasta and forgot about it and then went to check and the gallon of water was all gone. It's wild. No, I'd already added it to the noodles. So like, were your noodles just ruined? So when you add potato starch. Corn said that, not me. I did that too. And there was rice in the pot. Ended up Ian's favorite meal, charcoal. They were just ruined. I hate that. You hate to hear that. I tossed it. $3 of noodles, not worth trying to save. That's fair. As long as it wasn't like 12 hours of effort. I don't like that. Alright, let's take off the background. Take off the background. I think maybe this eye needs to be smaller. A bit more there. Maybe still a bit less transparent. My dinner consists of all junk food. Decided I don't care tonight and I'm chilling and eating Oreos for dinner. Nice. Sometimes you gotta have those meals. I definitely bought chicken strips and tater tots when I was at the grocery store the other day. So I'm gonna be having a bunch of chicken strip tater tot dinners. It's my like go-to. Don't care, I'm eating unhealthy. Hashtag self-care, that's right. Okay. I'm testing this one. We're going off screen for a second. Don't have enough stuff for Alfredo, so I'm making chicken noodles. Just don't like over reduce the chicken. And don't use your thumb, chicken. That's more important. That's the important advice. I've gone dark. I'm back. I'll make thumb chicken if I wanna. You know what? Who are we to try and rob you of that? My figs. Vaughn, have you ever... I'm not even... Won't do it. Hide your thumbs. Hi, Vaughn. How are you? Welcome in. We're drawing a goldfish. I didn't even eat my Burger King. Sage. To be fair, I went into the pantry earlier to get a sweet afternoon treat to find out Higgy ate all my chocolate-covered pretzels. So I got me Oreos and ice cream to make up for it. You're darn straight. Corinne! Zach, that smile's back. Vaughn knows about goldfish. Vonnie, have you ever seen chicken drumsticks in your thumb? What a wild way to phrase an already absurd question. Check Beb's food channel. That'll explain everything. Make a new jingle for goldfish so we can get the bag. You're right. I'll be brainstorming. I can hear Vaughn's voice with that. Excuse me? Get your goldfish here. Oh my gosh. I was so ready. I was so excited to upload this and not have to worry about bits badges anymore. There are more. There are more bits emotes. Oy. Still trying to hype myself up to record those two jingles I was talking about. Do it. Don't leave it to chat to clip your stream. This is the next one. Don't worry about it, Ian. There's something not quite there about it. But I don't know if this is the thing I should obsess about. I don't know. It looks amazing. Thank you. I think so too. I think it's looking good. Oh, maybe I just don't even need this layer. Is that part of what I'm seeing? Because it looks a bit overly orange. It's extra toasty. Throw it out. Okay, so now I think I want to just add a bit more like highlight. And some like Shadow the Hedgehog. Did anyone play Shadow the Hedgehog? Give me your Shadow the Hedgehog thoughts. I don't think I've ever gotten an extra toasty goldfish, honestly. If I have, I don't remember it. Does that mean they have better quality control? I don't like that question. Because probably. Oops. Come on. Okay, also I want to test out one more thing. I was just about to comment that. I was just about to ask Nagan if this is an Avatar song. And then it occurred to me. I think it is, though. Pretty sure it's an Avatar song, actually. Okay. Let's quit. Okay. Hopefully, Beb is happy with these new changes. Hang on. Black screen. Excuse me. Appropriate. Cooperate, please. Do 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 do. Okay. Now I gotta resize it. I need to remember at some point to just resize a little template. Because every time I've made an emote, I've had to go in and resize it, and I need to just change the size of my canvas. Okay. Oops. I don't want to be an adult. I need a refund. Can we all just grab quick refunds on that? Okay, I think I do like this version better. Somehow the smile is less visible now, but There isn't a smile on all of them. Anyways, you're right. The great goldfish smile. Bamboozle. Ba-do-do-do. Okay. Unless I decide I hate it later. There's our goldfish emote. Beautiful. Beautiful, salty, cheesy. Talented, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Ian, did you see? I did a thing to it. But it lost its smile. OMG. It was pretty cute. Glub, 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 glub. Rainbow fish. Does anyone remember that book? Was it called The Rainbow Fish? He had like sparkly scale. That's what I thought of. Okay. That's where my head was going with that. I used to love that book. Such a cute little fish. We need to write a kid's book. One of these days. One of these days. Okay. Thank you for the clip. For Ian. Wow. We? That would be all weird. I'm pretty sure any kid's book I would write would also be kind of weird. Maybe we just write books for the weird kids out there. Where did I figure out I had him? The character design folder, wherever the heck that is. Yeah. I need to organize my folders at some point. It's getting a little out of hand again, I'm noticing. Stream art. Ooh. We like weird is true. Honestly, I have the book and read it to Liam a couple of times, and it kind of sucks. It's just like so dry and detailed, or more than I remembered, I guess. I feel like that's kind of any kid's book. Every time I've read a kid's book like that I was obsessed with as a kid for one of the nieces, it feels a little I can talk. It feels a little underwhelming. Like I see a bunch of them that are just like one sentence per page. I'm like, they came up with like 20 sentences for this book. I could do this. Just start them on Lord of the Rings. I remember it being fun and imaginative, and I'm like, this is it? I need to find it. I wonder if I think that. I wonder if I agree. I believe in you. Thank you. I just have like 80 bajillion different things I want to do. Kids book one day. So it sounds like If Rainbow Fish is a little bit boring, maybe we can afford to be weird. Just as long as it's interesting. Okay, so for this one, this is putting together the idea for the mods. Get 'em! Kind of emote. I love some of Liam's new books I've never read before. Like, I like them more than our classics. Can you, like, do you know what about them you like more? Because I feel like a lot of the newer ones I'm seeing do seem like they have a lot of character compared to the old ones. Also, a lot of older kids' books are kind of creepy. In a way. Dr. Seuss, get away from me, maybe just because he wants me to read them. Yeah, okay. I like the like odd flair to Dr. Seuss books. But like I've never been a fan of like rhymey writing. Mm-mm-mm. Are those like all he wants to read? Newer ones are a little more imaginative and fun. That's a good sign. That's good to know. I do like rhymey, but not when it's all made up words. Yeah, that does kind of cheapen it even more for me. Like what fits this line? Let me just invent something. Okay, so I want to just like kind of get a quick reference sketch for his little face. I guess this is the pen I want. Get my little anchors so I know where everything goes. His mouth here. His mouth's gonna move, so it's not all that important, but and ears. Okay, now let's make this tiny. Oh, he looks creepy. He looks creepy and red, and without his little pupils. He sticks to a main core of like 10 books, and he forces us to read them multiple times in a row on the weekend. He loves his books, which I love, but I could do with some more variety. Yeah, I can imagine that gets old. And then it's like you don't want to discourage him from loving books, but can you pick out some new ones for me? Mm-hmm. 'Cause, 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 'cause Especially when you're reading about the Zlock and the Clock, the Weller and the Beller, and the Geller and the Seller, or the Fox and Zox and Knox and Box. Beerby, you got to talk with the bad dude in this game. You tell him, Corin. Okay. I was worried about Corin until I got to the last two words. Yeah. At first, like out of the corner of my eye, at first I saw something about a tech dude. I thought Corin was having tech troubles. And then I saw bad dude. I was like, oh. What's going on over there? Okay. Corin messing with the socialism mob. Wait. Documentation. Is everything good? OMG. Ian is having a moment. Sicilian. We got there. We got there. Documentation mob. Stupid autocorrect. It all worked out. Look at that smug face. I'm very all over the place drawing today. I just realized that I don't super like that other web design I was about to start drawing. I'll start leaning into like more character with him. I'm off. Everyone have a good night. You too. I hope you're staying safe. We don't get, I was gonna say too many more earthquakes. I hope you don't get any more earthquakes. Oh, also, I did just notice. I can turn that off. 50 seconds. Tara's about to be sent to the upper room. I thought she cussed. I still think she did. I just can't prove it. Terry, this is a family-friendly stream, okay? Don't be a bad child. That part. I mean, dang it. Wow, Vaughn. Hang on. Hang on. Dang it. Quit typing. I'm trying to screenshot something. It's caught up in the moment. That's how it goes. Alright, so we're going to give him visual face. Visual ears. And then he's gonna, well, I think this needs to be smaller. And he's gonna be like pointing. Figure out hands for him. I caught him in the moment. Oops. Okay, let's see if I can figure out the rest of him before I deal with the hand. I was thinking maybe he's holding like some kind of a net. Like someone's like, "Hey mods, catch that guy." And the mods have their net ready. Okay, I'm off the clock. Good for you. Still sleepy. A little bit sleepy too. I feel like I drained my brain trying to figure out animating earlier. Dang it. It's on Zelda holiday music again. netting pattern. OMG. Random, but I had to call a patient's insurance today, and the rep I was on the phone with tried to convince me to move to Virginia because he lived there. Okay, that's cute. What'd you say? Was he flirting? We love a new internet boyfriend. Tell him to send money. How do I get included? Do I get included? Because me money a lot needing or whatever. What did she say? Where am I always funny people? Me money needing a lot now. Something. Who's definitely flirting? I just needed the mailing address for claims, and he said, "That's it. Ready to put in work." Unhinged. Talking about come to Virginia, we might bump into each other. Sounds like come to Virginia, I might track you down. I might ensure that we bump into each other. Sorry, you're forgiven. Houseway. Forgot the W. How could you? Dare you? Oops. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Might bump into you with my taser. Scrub. I love calling people scrub. Do 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 do. This man was 50 years old. Why can't it be someone in their 30s? Maybe you're being too picky. Do you ever think about that? Maybe you're being too picky with your strangers to move to another state for. Silence, listen. I don't have a clue what to say to some of this stuff. Wow, wow, wow. Well, we don't have music today. My stream's doing the thing again. OBS is doing the thing again. Heard Christmas music earlier, I know. I tortured Nagan with the Christmas music and then I just took it all from you. Well, Ian took it all from you. I won't take the blame. Alright, now let's reduce this. His nose and his eyes in the right spot. I'm gonna change this facial expression a bit. My voice is doing things. I accidentally swallowed water wrong. Now it's like hard to talk. Okay, and then his mouth's gonna be like somewhere down here. Okay. Alright, I'm thinking maybe he's kind of like flat browed, like furrowed browed. Is that the word I'm looking for? Kind of like he's got his eyes honed in on something. Like, I see you. I see you, troublemaker. I'm about to send the mods after you. Oops. Maybe he's also got like this little thing going on. It's kind of squinting Tarantino. Let me put his pupils in. There's the middle part of his eyes. Throw that in there. Do, 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 do. I can think of a couple of options for his old mouth. Could be doing just like one of these little things. Just kind of like, ooh, ooh, I see you. She's doing kind of like a flat. Flat expression. Did you know that Lola Young was nominated for a Grammy? I saw something about her over the weekend. I can't remember if it was Grammy related or not. It was like some kind of a look back on how she got to where she was. So maybe it was about that. I didn't know that though. Did she win? Or I guess you said nominated. So. I don't think so. Let me see. Okay. Cause I'm too messy. And Ian squeaky clean. I don't like this mouth. And I'm too hecking clean. You told me get a job and ask me where the heck I've been. Sweet censorship. I feel like that's almost the exact same expression as smug, though. She won Best Solo Performance for Missy. Nice. You love to see it. Still haven't listened to that song, but you love to see it. I knew that song was my number one last year for a reason. You got her a Grammy. You won her that Grammy. When is your speech? She was nominated but didn't win Best New Artist. Do you know who did win? I don't mean to make you like research all the winners. I hope I get a letter from her. I hope you do too. And then you can read it on stream while you play that song in the background. Okay. Olivia Dean. I don't know if I know who that is. She sings a song that goes, talk to me, come be the man I need. I don't know. I'll have to see. I feel like I've probably heard that at some point, at least on Insta or something. I'll post it in Discord for you. Thank you. I need to Google to remind myself to see who all won everything. Okay, but I was also looking up an expression. I was also Googling an expression. What if he had the little... raised lip thing that people knew? Looks maybe a bit aggressive. Maybe a cheeky little smile over here. He's angry, but he's excited. He's about to get to catch someone. I don't think these look quite even right now. Also, I think they might just need to be bigger altogether. Do 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 do. All right, I'm gonna finish up this sketch. It's close to 8, but I want to at least get this done. See how I feel about it. And we can do his line work later. I think all of this needs to be readjusted a bit. Okay, I'm gonna do a test. Yeah. Yeah. It's all wonky. Look at that guy. Are the sunflower notebook and loop earrings in your shop sold? I thought they were, but they still show available. I think they should be available. I'm gonna double check. I have a way to be 100% sure. But if they're up, they should be available. As long as I didn't mess something up. Is your way to be sure if you have them? No, because I don't want to stand up right now. I was just gonna check if there was an order with them, and there's not an order with them, man. So yeah, they're available. Mm. Okay. Ian over here acting like he expects me to do the smart thing. Unbelievable. So this is reference. That almost works. I can close one of those gaps. Bep can always make new ones. I can do that. I can. Dang it. We do this correctly, babe. Babington. Filling the eyebrows. Okay, now wait, I don't need another layer. What am I doing? Now it's a little shows a little snout thing. Little snout patch. Oops. Going over the lines. Okay, let's get a maybe like this. Maybe this color for his little net. There could be a like totally distinct color, like maybe red. It's got like a red net. Oops. Cause I'm a red net woman. I could only fit 6 of my 8 pork steaks in the oven, so I decided to pan fry 2 of them for some variety. Dude, pan fried pork steak is always a hit. In my opinion, I do that a lot. I just swore I remember them being sold, and I was trying to confirm if I was crazy. I should be able to remember better than that, but it's not just you. Guess what else Higgy got me that I'm drinking right now? Is it a Red Bull? Is it a root beer? Root beer! Root beer, no! I hope someone knows that video, or else I'm just gonna sound like I'm rambling. Is pork steak different from a pork chop? Yes. Ian, do you have a professional explanation of the difference? Very marbly, like a ribeye. Yeah, I was gonna say they're usually like fattier and like juicier. What video did you say you hope someone remembers? There's a video. It's called like Root Beer No. It's this dude just like with dozens of cans of root beer just rolling away from him. And he's like, "Root beer no." I think about it anytime I think about root beer. Pork chops tend to have very little fat in them. Okay, I definitely want to revise this guy, but I do like the idea. Didn't know if anyone knew the hamburgers and Woot beer. For all I know, you just made up whatever you just typed to me. I'm Googling it. I don't know this one. Hamburgers and Woot beer. Is it the one with the mouse with a guitar? That's the first one that popped up for me, and he's a little bit creepy. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it later. Okay. But right now, I'm gonna find us a raid because now I'm hungry. And I'm sleepy. Any recipe with pork chops, I sub in pork steaks. They take only slightly longer to cook, and in my opinion, are way more flavorful. I always like pork steaks more. I thought I was alone. Wow, Beb leaving us half stream. I know it's a ripoff. Someone write a sternly worded email and CC it to everyone. What steaks? I hope shoulder. I think shoulder steaks are all they sell near me. Or that's all I ever notice. It's good then. We get ham steaks. I don't think I've ever had a ham steak. From raw ham. Is that just like a thick slice of ham? Just a piece of leg meat. Leg meat is interesting thing to read. Leg meat, chicken thumbs. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna go to one of our regulars so that I can raid and get food. And I was gonna hang out there anyway. Wasn't here for the chicken thumbs combo, but dang it, I was about to use my goldfish emote in a raid call, but bye. I'll post my steaks when they're done. Mail them to us, please. There's a restaurant near me that serves chicken thumbs. They're just chicken fingers, but called that. No, that's incredibly rude. I showed you my goldfish. Oh my gosh, I can type a raid. We're going to KJ. We're going to KJ and we're going to tell him about Ian's lactose intolerance and chicken thumbs. Okay, I'm going to be back tomorrow. I need to get some cards done tomorrow. I want to get the promo pack done like ASAP. So I'm probably going to focus on that. Tomorrow, chicken thumbs and hen toes? I thought you were typing about hentai in my chat, Corin. Not gonna lie to you. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow at 4. Do you have chicken thumbs? That's you can use that one. I'll miss you all. We'll all miss you too. Be back tomorrow at 4. Working on some cards. Go show KJ some love. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your chicken thumbs. Thank you for all the bits. I think it was mostly bits today. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Go show him some love. I'll see you tomorrow. I think that's all I got. Okay, bye.